Welcome back to FB Podcast, and today we have a topic that will definitely make you restless. In recent days, the summer transfer market has witnessed Manchester United being extremely active in a way that perhaps no one expected. Before that, people were whispering to each other that the Red Devils had no money and their appeal had clearly decreased due to the lack of tickets to the European Cup. But then, as coach Ruben Amorim once shared, Manchester United is still the dream destination of many stars despite the unsatisfactory results. And if what is happening is true, then I just want to say stop Manchester United if you can. It sounds shocking, right? But let's dig deeper into the analysis to see how the Red Devils are building a terrifyingly deep squad. Immediately after completing the Matthos Kuya deal, Ineos is rushing to finalize other extremely high quality names such as Bryan Mbeumo and Victor Kyokeres. This is certainly not all, because Manchester United still have many positions to add provided the squad purification process goes as expected. Looking at the overall picture, it can be said that the Red Devils squad depth next season is really worth looking forward to. Starting from the goalkeeper position, goalkeeper. After a disappointing season, Old Trafford only retained veteran Tom Heaton to support the coaching staff and maintain order in the dressing room. This means that Andre Onana and Al India are both open to leaving if they receive suitable offers, and Ineos is ready to bring in a new goalkeeper if there is funding. The top target at the moment is none other than the 2022 World Cup champion Emiliano Martinez. Just imagine if Martinez is acquired, the Red Devils will have a reliable, experienced stopper with enough courage to revive the team in the most difficult moments. However, according to the source, coach Ruben Amorim probably does not prioritize this position too much because the attack and midfield still have many bigger problems to solve. Moving to the center back position, this is one of the points that surprised many people. According to the predictions of experts and reputable transfer journalists, Manchester United will most likely not add any new players to the defense. Why? Because coach Amorim still has extremely high quality names to ensure certainty. The duo Harry Maguire and Matthos Kuya are considered extremely safe choices. Although both had physical problems last season, the stability of their performance is an important factor for this coach born in 1985 to continue to trust them. Maguire, with his courage and extensive experience, will be the leader of the defense. In the left-sided role, coach Amorim will wait for the return of Lisandro Martinez, who is recovering very well from injury. However, with the Butcher likely to miss the first 1 to 2 months of the season, Aiden Heaven, Luke Shaw, and Lenny Yoro will be quality choices to ensure safety. All three have proven their worth and brought reassurance, especially when the Red Devils do not have to work too much in European arenas. Shaw's future is still a big question mark due to his unstable physical condition, so whether he can become a main player or not is still a big mystery. As for the two central defender positions in the three-man formation, Matthos Kuya, Lenny Yoro, and Noussair Mazraoui will be rotated, not to mention young talent Tyler Federon. In fact, the departure of Victor Lindelof and Johnny Evans also makes many people worried about the defensive front, but with the current personnel, Ineos is advised to save the budget for other more necessary positions. My personal opinion is that this is a risky gamble, but if these names maintain their form, Manchester United will have a solid enough defense. Next is the wingback position, which always requires excellent physical strength, speed, and the ability to climb the sidelines. On the left flank, Patrick Dogu, a new signing from Lecce, possesses an extraordinary physical foundation and enthusiasm. However, his biggest problem is his attacking mindset and his lack of finishing ability. This guy has only met half the expectations for the wingback position. Harry Amos and new signing Diego Leon will be the backup options, and it is clear that this young star squad still needs a lot of improvement. On the opposite side, Amalo and Diogo promise to bring more positive signals. Although the Portuguese defender, perhaps Diogo still has many problems in defense, with the recruitment of Matthos Kuya and Bryan Mbeumo Amalo can be used more in the right wingback role. Amalo's intelligence and impressive dribbling skills are exactly what he brings, allowing him to easily fit into Ruben Amorim's system and be effective in both defense and attack, while also combining well with quality new recruits. This is a very smart move, making the most of the available talent. Central midfielder Saiba. This is one of the positions that Manchester United need to add new players for the new season because the team is lacking a factor that can control the rhythm and deploy the ball effectively. The top targets are Atalanta's Ederson and Brighton's Carlos Baleba, but both are not cheap and it is difficult to own them without cleaning up the squad. Casemiro's future is still a big question mark, but he is likely to continue accompanying the Red Devils to guide the young players if there is no offer. Manuel Ugarte is expected to play well after a season of getting acquainted and making clear progress. One notable point is that captain Bruno Fernandes staying could help coach Amorim Amorim carry out the plan to move him to the middle of the field. This is a risky decision that many fans are worried about, but if the attack is upgraded, the value that the number 8 shows will be much greater. In addition, the squad also has 2 boys who grew up from the Carrington Academy Kabi Menu and Tibai Collier, along with rising young stars like Cone and Tyler Fletcher. However, perhaps only Menu and Collier will be retained in the first team, while other talents will likely be sent abroad to gain experience. The brothers are still looking forward to a new recruit in the midfield, and whether Ineos can meet this or not, that is still a big question. Moving to the left-sided attacking midfield with a squad that understands coach Ruben Amorim's system very well is none other than Matthos Kuya, the most anticipated name next season. He is the club's first new signing, and it is worth noting that he agreed with the team's plan without caring about not playing in the European Cup. The Brazilian star has affirmed his talent in the Premier League, and now it is time for him to become the leader to solve the problem of the attack. If Kuya is a samba dancer who understands Amorim's system well, then his competitor Mason Mount is similar. Although he has not yet regained his peak form like when he was at Chelsea, Mount is also a star born in 1999 who understands this formation very well and has been praised by the coach many times. This promises to be an interesting competition to push both of them to improve further. And finally, the right-sided attacking midfielder. This position seems to have been assigned to Brian Mumo, who is on his way to join the red half of Manchester. He is considered extremely suitable for the system that the Portuguese strategist is applying with his speed, abundant physical strength, ability to create breakthroughs, and very good team building. Brian Mumo will bring an interesting competition with Joshua Grealish or Amalo if the number 16 is allowed to move up. This trio with impressive technical background along with many excellent dribbling situations promises to bring many interesting features to the Red Devils attack next season, aiming to improve their scoring ability. And the final piece to complete Old Trafford's completely new attack is the center forward position. After failing to sign Liam Thiep, the board is trying their best to get the signature of Swedish striker Victor Kyokeres. According to the latest information from the Foggy Country and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, the striker who scored 54 goals last season has agreed to join the Theatre of Dreams to reunite with his old teacher. Now, all that remains is for the Red Devils to approve the budget of £60 million for Sporting Lisbon to release the player. If they get Kyokeres, Manchester United will let Rasmus Højlund go to Inter Milan while continuing to keep Chido Obi for the first team to gain experience. This spearhead role will be rotated between Kyokeres and Obi, with Joshua Grealish always ready to wait for order. Overall, this is the squad depth to look forward to from Manchester United next season. Manager Ruben Amorim will have a squad with many quality options, and now is the time for him to perfect his system to aim for a more successful season. What do you think of this squad? Will the Red Devils really come back strong and scary enough to make us say, stop Manchester United if you can? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to support the production team of Podcast FB by clicking like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos on the channel. And now goodbye, and see you again in the next podcast episodes.